Because Jesus said, you are the salt of the earth, right? Salt doesn't sit in the cabinet. It's supposed to be out there making effect. You are the light of the world, but then he goes on to say, but you don't hide a light under a bushel, right? The idea is impact. Paul talks about us as ambassadors. James says the effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man, what? Yeah. And all of this comes in part because the tongue is the power of life and death. So to speak blessing over John, to speak blessing over the city and the projects and the things that need to move forward, the economy, the education, the school system, and you were like those planes that have come in and landed and getting what you need, you're going to get briefed. You're going to get armed with new ammunition so that when you go out, you know how to pray. You know when you go by the certain places, oh Lord, I know that's an issue. John said that. So Lord, I release your blessing on there. Father, in Jesus' name, I ask that da-da-da-da-da, right? And you can align strategically, like a plane out there that's now got ammunition and a place to go with it. Carrier never goes out alone. Okay? This is part of the problem. Even churches are very isolated. And so one of the first things that Carrier will do will launch an AWAC. This plane will go up to 25,000 feet and circle. And now it has a perspective that sees out 250 miles. And then it's got this working as well, which is an Aegis destroyer. Aegis radar is phenomenal. It can see amazing things out, but the Carrier can't. But it's part of that same network, another perspective. Yet another one, an attack submarine. Seeing and discerning things under the water that nothing else can see. And then going to this all the way up into the atmosphere, right? That is linked up with defense satellites. And then, of course, you've got planes going off the deck. And they're seeing things. So all of that's coming in, shifting perspectives, and it's all going through one central nexus, so it's coordinated. But that way, they don't get this tunnel vision. And here's where most of us are, right? So maybe what needs to happen is this. Maybe the church needs to get turned on its head.